Hey traders, Phil here. It is 25th of July 2017. God, it's looking dark there. I don't know what's to do with that. The camera, it's because of the sunlight out there. I could always take the sunlight out. Let me see if that's any better. Woo. Yeah, a little bit. I don't know. Anyway, there we go. Yeah, so, oh my God. This is going to be a bit of a different one today because I slipped into some bad habits today, which I haven't had in a very, very long time. And I almost found well, this is it. This is my question. Is what I've been doing today day trading or not? So basically, I had this CAD Jappy trade here, which had been running pretty well. I got it on the on hour. So I'd shorted it around. Sorry, you can't see that. I'd shorted it around here, and market had kind of done its thing, and it came back, and it had been in this range for ages. And for some reason, I looked at this and thought that's a scalping opportunity, right? So I decided to go in and short the market up the top here and go short. And I was already short with appropriate risk management. And guess what? It all busted out on me. And when it busted out on me, I then decided it was still short and I put another position on. Anyway, this is a confession because right now I can tell you I don't really want to be doing this video. I feel like I've been a bit sloppy with my my mindset management, which has resulted in me trading badly. And it's really weird because it's like, you know, when you're trading badly because you get that voice that's going, should I be doing this? Shouldn't I be doing this? Should I be doing this? Or shouldn't I be doing this? And normally when I get that, I'm dead good at just going, as soon as I do that, I'll switch it off. Like, nah, I shouldn't be doing it, basically, if I'm talking like that. But for some reason I didn't today. I almost felt more confident in the fact I was doing that. I was like, yeah, okay, so but I mean I did have reasons. It's basically trying the same idea twice. Yeah, okay, so the scalp trade, bad idea, straight off. Shouldn't have done that. Don't know why I did that. I haven't done one of those in like a year. So for some reason I just saw it and thought. So there's another reason not to be looking at the markets too much. For some reason I was today. So that was number one, and then number two. Yeah, I should never chase a trade. I know better than that. So I'm a little bit like, I'm telling myself off. I'm going to go, because I've been trading pretty well. And by pretty well, I haven't been obsessing about my trades. I haven't been checking them all the time. I haven't been forcing any trades. I've just been, I've had a couple of trades open. They've been doing their thing. One of this was this one, which has gone against me. So, yeah, I am not going through any, I'm not going to look for any more positions tonight. This is when I normally do it. I know it's a Tuesday. I got held up with something yesterday, so that didn't happen. I normally do it on a Tuesday. Maybe the fact I didn't do it on a Monday and didn't check through, I feel a little bit out of sync. But yeah, I'm slapping myself on the wrist. There's no more trades going out this week unless the positions are already there because I put them in before anyway. And yeah, that's that really. So there's not a lot I'm going to go through. I will look at a couple of things, mainly the trade that is actually running okay. Yeah, I just wanted to be totally straight, and this is all about being straight, and I feel like I screwed up, which is fine. Screw up, learn from it, right? That's the point of screwing up. So let's get away from CAD Jappy. So, wow, now I'm saying this, right? Here's another reason, right? Once you bust out of a trade, you get a little bit emotionally attached to it, right? You remember that CAD Jappy chewed you up, and you want to get in again and prove that your original idea was right. That's your ego screwing with you right there. And there's no need for it, right? I mean, and I don't know why I fell for it this time, but I did. And yeah, I've paid for it quite literally, financially, and a bit in my head. So I'm going to, anyway, I'm reiterating that because that's a good point to everyone else, right? As soon as you get busted out, don't bother chasing it, even if you think your ideas. There's another learning lesson, right? So I'm going for it now. So The reason I went back in again was because I'd squeezed my stop on the original trade and it got to that stop. And then because of that, my brain was going, oh yeah, but you squeezed the stop on that one. The actual stop could be further back. So basically, I didn't put my stop in the right place on the first trade, squeezed it, which I still don't, see I'm saying that. I don't mind doing that, but I've got to, like, in my brain realise that I'm not, I have squeezed it and that means trade is over. So if I hadn't have squeezed it in the first place, I might not have been tempted to get out, because the number one rule is put your stop where you know the trade's invalidated. So when you're squeezing, it's a somewhat more advanced technique because it's a slightly different play, but then you should still drop it, and that's why it's more advanced, is it needs you to lay down your hand. Anyway, so that's that. How's your trading going? I've been fantastic right up until today, actually, and it's totally shafted me, so step back time. But I do have GBP Jappy going on, which has just loaded up to a second position. So yeah, GBP Jappy, let's get you down here. Short off of these highs, so we got shorted here, down it comes, and then snap back to, like it did over here, looking for it to snap back and then carry on down. Now the thing is, this I got from my mentor group, my trading group that I'm a member of, by the way. This is how one of those guys is approaching it. What it's done though is it's potentially a little bit over aggressive. I'm just trying to compare that with before. That is a massive bar there. I'm just trying to see if it did that. Yeah, so it did this before. Was that where it was? Yeah. None of it's quite as aggressive as this. So, but anyway, we'll see how it plays out. Now, I mean, it is heading south again now on the 4-hourly. So, yeah, with a good wind, we'll be all right. But the problem is that I'm now mentally a bit screwed over by what happened in those other trades, which has upset me. And upsetting is never a place you want to be when you're trading. So I'm just going to let that roll. You see, I'm looking at it now. This other trade that I've had open for ages is now, has had a good day. So this is why you shouldn't ever deviate from your plan, because USD Swiss. So this has been hanging around negative for ages. Let me get onto it. So I've had, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days. I've had about a week and a bit of this being in the red. I thought it was going to bust out, and I just left it, and that's the way you deal with it. You left it, and now it's moved. I mean, it's not going to. I'm not going to change my life or anything, but after being down, it's moved 50 pips back up. And that might carry on its merry way north. So, as I say to everyone, this is the annoying thing, because I'm about to say these things, and I know these things. And I would say to someone else, it's not just knowing it, it's the discipline of being able to continually action it. But I've slipped on it today. I'd be interested. I assume lots of traders slip occasionally and they have to slap themselves. But yeah, so that's that. So that's the trading insight, weekly insight for this week. It's 8 minutes of me having a go at myself, really. But I wanted to fess up to it. It's all about my journey, right? And one day I will look back at all of this and be like, yeah, man, when I'm running that 100 mil hedge fund or whatever it is, I'll look back at that and go, yeah, you idiot. You learnt there, didn't you? No need for it. So I'm going to love you and leave you there. Let me know how your trading's going. Let me know if this makes any sense. Is this, do you guys struggle with this? Does it help that I share this? Christ, I don't know. Anyway, no trading for me for a week. I am in the sin bin. Love you lots. Live the dream.